Many people think of Yunlin County as an aging agricultural community. Actually, this is an out-of-date stereotype. From environmentally friendly methods to programs that attract young farmers, public and private initiatives are changing the county's agricultural industry. Our Sunday in-depth report.
After 6 months hard work, Kohu Township farmer Li Fu-cheng and his partner Li Che-cheng are using their nets to harvest farm shrimp. Each of these white shrimp looks delicious, with an average length of 10 centimeters and a weight of 15 grams. This fish farm can produce 10,000 catties a year, which is an abundant harvest for a farm that uses environmentally friendly methods.
文蛤主要就是吸收水中过于的肥分，然后
Clams absorb extra fertilizer in the water while milkfish eat algae and moss. Shrimp agitate the bottom of the pond and eat a few snails and other unwanted organisms.
Li and his associates have taken a vow to avoid chemicals and use natural methods to cultivate toxin-free shrimp, though it's virtually unavoidable to see some shrimp become sick.
When we use nets to catch shrimp, if they appear too white or too red, the first thing we do is stop using shrimp feed and fish food. When the fish become hungry, they begin to feed on these shrimp and will eat all of the shrimp that are sick or dying.
This natural process of aquaculture has allowed these young men to produce healthier white shrimp. One thing they have learned is that while raising shrimp can be challenging, finding buyers for their output is also difficult.
We phoned one buyer and the price he offered was too low for us to accept. So he gave a call to another buyer and learned the same thing. This is what you would call a monopoly.
After encountering this problem, these two shrimp farmers decided to develop their own distribution channels with an emphasis on internet sales. They were also successful in encouraging other shrimp farmers to adopt environmentally friendly farming practices. Later, they expanded their business from raising shrimp to direct sales to restaurants, hostels, and eco travel groups. Another individual who decided to return to his hometown in Yunlin is 45-year-old organic farmer Liao Rui-sheng. Some 17 years ago, he gave up his job at a paper factory and returned to Xiluo to grow vegetables. From 2008, the Yunlin County government provided subsidies to promote the use of organic greenhouse farming. Organic farming carried out in greenhouses does not require pesticides or fertilizers, though weeds can grow rapidly and insects feed on mature vegetables.
You just need to turn on the music. Even if nobody is here to listen, I still let the music play.
Liao learned this lesson through long-term experimentation. He says playing music not only helps the mood of farm workers, but also allows vegetables to grow healthier and tastier.
If they grow well listening to Mandarin, then Mandarin is played. If they thrive listening to Taiwanese, then Taiwanese music is played.
30-year-old Chun-hung was an apprentice of Liao's. As the owner of a drink shop, he paid close attention to food safety following Taiwan's spate of food safety crises.
I sold tapioca balls. After the tainted starch incident, my business fell by 80%. Though orders gradually returned, I began to think of food safety as a very important issue.
Chun-hung returned home and began to study farming with a focus on food safety. After learning that traditional farming practices use too many pesticides and fertilizers, he decided that greenhouse farming was the best method of producing organic vegetables. Liao formed his first organic farming marketing class 6 years ago. While it began with only 3 members, it has since increased to 10. Stable output allowed Liao to sign a contract with New Taipei to become the biggest provider of vegetables for the city's nutritious school lunch program. Some 60% of Yunlin County farmland, covering 80,000 hectares, and 50% of output is subsidized through low-interest loans and other offers. One of the main objectives is to attract young people back to the countryside. The county is home to the nation's first farmers' college, and it has its sights set on being named the farming capital of Taiwan.
Expertise is handed down generation to generation. The older generation can tell you how to do it, but they can't explain why. For this, you can come here to learn.
Old farmers mostly try to hide their agricultural techniques, but when you come to this school, everything is open. You can ask questions and people teach you.
With more young people returning to the countryside, the future looks bright for the Yunlin agricultural industry.